Okay, here we go again. This is going to be my second uncut, unedited, on everything video where I'm just gonna sit down with you, let the camera roll for a few reasons. This is actually a video that I did off of a request, and when I did it, so many of you guys really liked it. You said you really liked how authentic it was. There's not gonna be any cuts, so if I mess up, if I misspeak, if I have to cough or have a sip, it's just like I'm in person with you and we're just chatting. This was requested because a lot of you guys like to watch my videos getting ready, and sometimes you like the full effect. Today is gonna be a little bit, it's not a get ready with me, it is a pack with me, pack my makeup bag with me, because I honestly don't have a lot of time to do much else other than an unedited video, and I'm so glad you liked it. So I'm getting ready to travel to a women's, well, how do I want to call this? It's just like a content creator event, I guess. So it's going to be with a ton of awesome creators, and I'm super excited about it because I know I've seen people do videos like this or TikToks or, Reels, and I don't know if it's going to happen on this trip, so I feel a little pressure to pack good stuff, the great stuff, I don't know, but I also want to bring the makeup and products that I love. So I thought I would just do that with you guys. And again, there's zero preparation for this, as you can tell, and I'm already stumbling over my words, and that's real life. So I'm just gonna start with the skincare, because skincare is how I like to start every single morning. And I don't know how many of these I actually have left. Hopefully I'll still have some for the trip. But I really do love my First Aid Beauty, my fab. What are these called? These are the facial radiance pads. I don't have a ton, as you can see, and this is a big thing. I like to do this every morning for my skin after I wake up. It's kind of like the way I like to start my makeup. I think I'm gonna do my skincare in a separate bag than this, because taking a carry-on and one to go under, because we gotta talk liquids. I have almost used this baby up. This is my Earth Harbor Calypso Rejuvenating Moisture Elixir. I'm not usually much of an oil girl, but look at this. Look at how much I've used up. I like to use this with my morning gua sha. I like to just kind of go over my skin and really do some good lifting and tightening and flushing benefits for my skin. So I'm thinking I'm gonna bring these as well, because I do that every morning. And I let you guys know more recently that I've not stopped using retinols, but I'm trying to transition to some bok chool, which has so many great benefits, even more than the retinol, because it makes your skin less sensitive to the sun, and I live in the sunshine state. So I'm actually bringing my In Beauty Project bok chool. This is a really nice serum that I've really liked. It kind of goes out real liquidy. This is just a little dab on you, but it comes off and it just spreads so beautifully, evenly. You only need a little bit. I also like to put this on the décolleté. So I will be wanting to bring this as well. And I really have been liking my 8 Saints Soulmate Brightening Treatment. This is a hefty baby, but I feel like I've used already too much of it, because at first I wasn't sure if I was seeing any benefits, and I absolutely have. So I can say this is a hyaluronic acid that really helps with evening out the skin. I like putting that a little bit here and on my face. So, and I don't know how much makeup I'm going to be wearing on this trip, even though it is with a bunch of beauty content creators, because it's a pool party. We are staying in Palm Springs, and we're just gonna, have some tacos around the pool and chat and talk and all the fun things. So I want my skin to look good. So those are some of the skincare pieces I'm gonna bring. Oh, and I almost forgot. I want to bring my Pacifica Vegan Collagen All Day Everyday Lotion. This is an SPF of 30 as well. I really trust this with my face and chest skin. I'm going to be bringing other SPFs too, but this one I absolutely have to have. It's going to be, I looked up the temperature in Palm Springs. It's going to be in the hundreds, 101 every single day at minimum. Max. Minimums are in the evenings, it's 70, but I'm just okay. Gotta prepare the skin. So those are the main things I'm bringing for my morning skincare routines while I'm away. But now comes the hard part, the makeup. So obviously I have the things that I love that I plan to bring, and I'm just gonna do this with you guys. I'm gonna bring these two because this is the only thing on my skin today, all over my face, and it looks like I have on like a nice foundation. So starting out, I'm bringing my Natasha Denona High Glam. I recently used this in my first Chatty Get Ready With Me, where I did this uncut version, and the Tarte Shape Wand. This is the Glow Wand. I like this in a combination under the eyes, and then I use this, kind of dab it all over my face. These are superior products. I need to have these with me. And I do think, because there will be some dinners with some brands as well while we're gone. So obviously I gotta like ump it up a little bit. And I'm trying to decide if I want to take the Urban Decay Face Bond that I really like, or if I just want to bring like a Cali Ray Free Dreaming face tint. This is their Skin Wellness Diffusing Tint. I'm not really sure, because both of these are really nice and they kind of give similar effects. I don't want to bring too much makeup because I already know I'm overpacking on clothes for sure. Are you an overpacker or an underpacker? Please tell your girl, because I feel like I've been talking to Hot Mess Mama, who's gonna be my roommate. By the time you guys are seeing this, I'm already there. I'm in Palm Springs, I'm sure. Because I am filming ahead a couple different videos. And Hot Mess Mama, Rhonda, and I were just talking about how much we both overpack. So I'm just like, how much should I pack? Maybe I'll take, trying to sit here and think. The deliberating on camera with the need to talk is so serious right now. I might take one of each. Dang it, I'm already starting with the overpacking. I might take one of each though, so popping those in there. I won't take all the colors, just the ones I think I'll use. So I think I'll leave behind 12 and take 10, although we're gonna be in the sun a lot. Do I want the more tan color? Maybe I'll take the more tan shade. You guys, this is so hard. This is why it really is hard for me when I'm traveling. Oh, I forgot a primer. And the primer I've been using is the KVD primer. This one is a pore refining primer. I feel like it's not the best maybe that I've used. Is there a different one I should use? Ooh. Do I want to take my e.l.f. Suntouchables, which has SPF in it instead, and it's got blurring primer to it? I think I'm going to take this one actually. I'll leave this behind and I'll bring this one because this one's really good. I've been testing this for a while, so I think it's okay to switch back and forth. Let's see. Okay. Next, brows. I gotta do brows. I gotta have brows, even though, again, we're gonna have some pool days, obviously. Hold on. Again, I'm not prepared, so you're getting me in and out of frame. This may not be as aesthetically pleasing as the last one. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay, so I'm gonna bring 2 eyebrow pieces and try to keep it to only 2. So I'm going to do the Arches and Halos by Tanya Crooks brow pencil. I think this is really nice and something I used in that last video. Okay, the packaging kind of stinks because it keeps taking the spoolie and just keeping it in the cap. There it goes. Oh, packaging. But it is a really nice color for my brows, and it definitely fills in well because I need a little bit of a pencil to go with my e.l.f. Brow Wow. This is like a given for me. I must bring this with me. Great drugstore products, really user-friendly too. So going in, get in there, going in there. A powders. Oh gosh. How am I gonna do this? Okay. These, I've got a lot of other powders in here, but these are kind of like the main ones that I'm thinking of bringing. No, I'm not bringing them all. I've actually not been using powders as much lately because the face bond in here has been so good that it's self-setting. I don't need it. And I've also just kind of allowed my face to kind of do whatever when it comes to the skin lately. So I'm sitting here thinking, what will I need? I've been liking the number 7 medium Lift and Illuminate Triple Action Powder. I think I am gonna need this in a lighter shade eventually, but I have been liking this. Ooh, you know what? Another really good one is my AOA Perfect powder. I'm just gonna stick with those. Just gonna stick with these. I may even get it down to 1 by the end of this video. I'm not sure yet, but I'm gonna, at this moment, overpack because that's who I am as a person. And obviously for a mascara, I am gonna be taking my Lash Princess. This is what I have been loving. This is the Volume and Curl. These are all really nice, affordable drugstore items that I've been talking about back to back now. It's what I'm wearing today. Am I gonna bring falsies? Like the individuals, just to amp it up? I don't know. I don't know yet, but I know this is my favorite mascara, so definitely bringing that down to the next drawer while I go out of frame. Sorry. Okay. All right, so I know for certain I'm taking, for bronzers, my Merit Beauty Stick. This is the shade Clay in the Bronze Balm. I am getting so low in this. Okay, good, there's still more product. I was worried. Because I use this every day. And I'm gonna bring the Youthforia Chemical Reaction. It's the only blush I have on today. It's very subtle, it's very nice. It would either be this or it would be the Anastasia Pink Dahlia, which is also very pretty. I've been reaching for this more though. It's gonna feel lighter on the skin when it's hot out. So I'm gonna go with the things that I know my skin will work well with. The good news is I live where it's really stinking hot. So I kind of have an idea of how my skin will do with having some makeup on the hot days, hot, dinners, whatever it is. And I don't think am I gonna bring a highlighter? I don't think I'm gonna bring one because a lot of the stuff I've been bringing is more dewy. Oof, do I? I say that and then I question myself because I have so many great highlighters. Oh, and you know what? This is why sometimes you just have to go with your instincts. This is the Beach highlighter that it could be really juicy good because it would still be like a skin tint color, not too overwhelming. I'll just show you, but make that skin look nice and warmed up glossy. Is that too warm? Ooh. Oh, going back and forth. This is big packaging though. See, this is the other thing that I think of when I'm packing is not only the formulas that I like or, something that I think would look good, but will it fit with all the real estate? Because we're not even close to being done. You know what I mean? I'm gonna put this in the maybe pile. It's like clothes. Do you do that where you have like I'm for sure taking these are the maybe piles, swimsuits, stuff like that. Like I've got piles going in my bedroom right now. Okay, I'm like that with packing no matter what, but for this trip I feel like I'm extra anxious about it. So I could bring a blush palette though that has some glow to it. There's an Ofra Midi Palette Cheek Glow. That could be really pretty if I wanted to end up punching up the blush. Because the one thing I will say that I don't like about this is that I feel like the blush is the thing you can't really see too much. It's good for the natural days, but if I want to pump it up for dinners, this has the glow in it. Now I'm leaning towards this more than this, honestly. I'm gonna put this in the bag. I'm gonna actually put that in the bag and I'm gonna put the Ofra back because the packaging is also bulkier. All right, we're getting somewhere, I think. Oh, but I can't not bring an actual powder bronzer as well. So I could go with a smaller bronzer. The biggest issue I have with taking this bronzer that I've traveled with quite a bit is that it's so big. It's huge, but it's like my favorite bronzer. It's the iconic London Ultimate Bronzing Powder, and look how much pan I had on it. Like, there's love for this product when this is what you see. I have traveled with it. It travels nicely, and it still does fit in here. It just gets real close to the top, but it's one of my favorites. Which reminds me, I have to pack brushes too, which means I have to clean my brushes. So many things to do, so little time. Okay, moving past the face products, we gotta go into eyeshadow palettes because I feel like I'm gonna want a neutral standby look that I can, you know, have some options with because it's gonna be like a 4 or 5 day trip. But then I feel like I may want some punchier things. Like what if we have like a, I don't know, going out night or something, or doing something. I don't know. Okay. Do we just go straight into what we know? All right, hold on. Okay, sorry. Again, something I would have edited out was my leaning down. I can't bring up all my drawers of makeup. The Natasha Denona I Need a Nude is brand new to me, and I have traveled with these palettes before. This would be really great to bring because it's got a lot of different options in here. It's got a nice big mirror too, and I do know that Hot Mess Mama, Rhonda, and I have our own bathroom, but it is nice to have another nice size mirror when you travel. So, ooh. I think this has to come, right? And it's new. It's got that new makeup smell for me where I get excited to play with it. So I feel like this has to be in here too. Okay, so that definitely is gonna fit. Hold on. Okay, yeah, she's fitting. She's fitting. She's fitting. It's fine. I'll fix the other things. If you played Tetris as a kid, you know, that game, the game Tetris, like, you know, sometimes you just need to Tetris some things and you can make it fit. It's fine. It's like jeans. You're just tucking them in. It's fine. We'll make it work. So that's more the, oh, there's a truck going by. There's a trash truck going by. Normally I would stop filming for you, but now I'm just narrating for you what's happening in life. It's fine. Oh, no, you're not. No, you're not. They know. It's like they know that right now. Do you hear that beeping? This never happens. Of course this is going to happen. The trash truck having to reverse all the way down my street. Because we're filming an unedited video. And this is just proven to you. I'm not lying. This is what's going on. All right. Now I need some color options potentially. So we need color options, but we need packability. And if you're thinking of the perfect palette that you know I own right now and you're screaming at your screen, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I can't hear you right now. Okay. Let's look at my smaller palettes and then I can bring it up here. Oh, you're coming back. No, the trash truck is not coming back. You can't make this stuff up, you guys. You can't make it up. All right. These are the days of our lives. Okay. All right, we have some fun Ofra palettes. Okay, this is a lot of warms. What's going on with my hair? We don't know. We're just going with it. We're going with it. It's a messy hair day. It's fine. Let's see. Oh, you know what we would have to bring, right? If we're bringing the Natasha Denona I Need a Nude, we also need to bring the mini bronze because this is going to be all those warm shades that we need for the warmth of Palm Springs. Obviously. If you were yelling that, I'm sorry. We both know I love that palette. Thank you for knowing me so well. Let's see. What else would be a good... you know what I also sit here and think is what if some of the creators want to be like, hey, let's swap makeup, or hey, let's pull out something and talk about it in a video or a TikTok or an Instagram. And I'm like, what if I bring nothing to the table? That's the other concern I have. I don't want to let anybody down. Oh, wait a minute. Oof. This palette I pulled out the other day when I did a video and had some nice orange and blue looks. What if I brought the ColourPop Mar palette? Okay, I know I've been a nudie girl and I already have 2 palettes in there, but hear me out by looking at this. Like, do you see? We've got some of the greens, we've got some blues, we've got some orange warmths, we've got some browns to kind of like, you know, zhuzh up the corners here. We got a little bit of more golden tones. Should I bring this too? Is this overpacking? Maybe so, but I'm sticking it in here. Okay, whoopsie daisy, knocking things over. Okay, so then that's 3 palettes. That's fine for 4 days. I have to prepare. Okay, now I have to put things back. Everything's going back a mess. Oh golly. And here's the other thing. that's going on in real time, and I'll just be really honest with you because I always am. But now you're getting a true behind the scenes honesty. I am going to be in Palm Springs by the time you watch this. However, before that, I'm going to Orlando with my husband for a 2-night overnight trip for a little fun staycation with him before I go out of town. Should I just take all of this with me? This is too much for an overnight with my husband. But I'm like, and I only have one makeup bag, so I feel like I'm gonna have to take all the stuff that we have here and reserve it and like just stick it somewhere and like pile it up, which I hate piles. If you didn't know that about me, I don't like to pile things up. That comes from tiny house living. But when I travel, I feel like there's piles everywhere until everything's packed. You know. Okay, hold on. Coming back down here again. Okay, so do I need to pack a grandma towel? You guys know. If you don't know what the grandma towel is, I always joke that I have a grandma towel with me when I do my makeup. You see how messy it is? Because I like to have it down to pick up any fallout, to wipe my hands off if I've been swatching things. And I feel like I call it the grandma towel because my grandma and then my mom and now me, it's like passed down through the generations, all would just have a towel on our laps when we were doing our makeup. And I was always asking like those people, like my grandparents and my mom were like, why do you have a towel in your hand? You're like, so you can do all these, like wipe it off and do the stuff. Now I can't live without it. So I probably need to pack a grandma towel. They're both filthy. Oh, and now there's some men walking up. Oh no, do not tell me there's door-to-door salesmen coming over here right now. I may have to cut this because now there's door-to-door salesmen and I just want to sit down so they can't see me. Oh, I'm moving the camera. You guys, this is turning into a nightmare. I don't need these dudes. Oh no. They're coming. Maybe they're gonna pass the house. I can't move the camera. I'm in front of a bay window. Dang it. Do not come to my door. Am I gonna have to cut this? I feel like I want to cut this already. Do not. I don't know where they went. Are they at my door? Hold on. Okay, I think we're safe, and I gotta fix my framing. Oh, my leg's totally asleep now. Oh, all of this would have been edited out. All of this. Okay, you're welcome. I don't even know if you're thankful, and it's okay. It's okay. You don't need to be. Lip stuff. Lip products. All right. What am I doing for lips? Okay, I pulled this out, and this accidentally went through the wash just this week. I have a hair now on my face. It's in my lips. It's fine. Everything's fine. It's the Isle of Ole Hendrickson Pout Preserve Peptide Lip Treatment. This stuff is amazing. I really like it. It's really great, little buttery. Just kind of like you could use it as a gloss. You could use it on its own. I really like this, so I want to take this with me because it's going to be hot. Definitely going to need to drink a ton of water where I'm at. I also, not only in honor of loving a nude lip, and loving this color for my skin tone, but in honor of my roomie, I have the Ofra collab with Rhonda, Hot Mess Mama's lippy here, called Hot Mess Mama. It's what I'm wearing today. I have to bring this. Will be bringing this. Shouldn't knock because then the dogs are gonna lose it. I need glosses. I feel like I'm also gonna overpack on lippy products. For sure. I'm definitely taking my eyelash curler. I'm trying to decide if I need a new pad in there. No, I think it's fine. And let's see, I'm gonna need some glosses. I feel like I'm gonna take, one of my favorites is the REM Beauty. This is a liquid lipstick. This is in Leave a Message. It's one of my other favorite nudes. It's a little bit more, this one's more pink. This one's a little bit more like brown toned underneath. One of my favorites, and it's super small, so it's easy to put in like a handbag or a purse or something like that. So that's coming with me. Also, because more is more, I'm gonna take my Ravi Beauty in the shade Lily. This is a nice little bullet lippy, and it's a nice little thin bullet lipstick. I like this too for on top of things, just to like give some stuff a little bit more creaminess and a little bit more I don't know, Life Tool look. Because then I feel like I don't need a gloss if I don't want one, but I can put one on top. It's really nice. It's a nice nude. Popping this in here. And I do think I actually got this from the Creators and Friends holiday party last year. I think we got a trio. Bringing this. I need some lip glosses. I need some lip glosses. One of my favorites is CoverGirl. And this is a like brand new, clean, fresh, yummy gloss. And this one is in Flamingo Pink. One of my favorites. Oh, look, it matches my nails. Love that. Love that for me. It's a thick boy. She's a thick baby. She barely fits in there. Do you see how she's like right there at the top? Yeah. It's fine. It's fine. And okay, I have to bring some of these. These are my Tarte liquid, not liquid, the Tarte Maracuja Juicy Lip Balms. I'm gonna take White Peach and Promise, as long as they both still have product in them. I'm getting to the end of some of these, so they're not pumping up as much. Oh, I think these are good. Well, is Primrose, not Promise, Primrose. Is Primrose? Ooh, Primrose might be at the end here. Not sure, but we may as well bring it to finish her up on the trip. It's getting tight in here. Okay. What else? I know there's stuff I'm missing. I'm not gonna bring a liner. Let's be serious. I'm not gonna use it. Oh, lip liner though. Need lip liner. So I'm gonna take my Scone lip liner. I really like this. It's a good nude. Gonna pack her. Gonna pack, ooh, you know what I put on today and I forgot about it and I really liked? It was the Runway Rogue by Patricia Hartman. This is in the shade Trendsetter. It's actually what's on my lips today. And it's a nice shade. It's a little deeper. It's kind of close to the color of my lips, but just a bit deeper. And it's really a nice formula to kind of just be that underneath a gloss moment too. So I'm gonna bring, is that too deep? No, I think I like that. Okay. This all does not include the skincare either, keep in mind. It's like all of the skincare is sitting out here. So gonna be in a separate bag, those kind of things. Am I gonna bring some of my glosses? I'm trying to think if there's like, sometimes I'll put some of my Pacifica, what is this, my vegan collagen on my lips in the morning when I'm doing that whole skincare routine with me. So maybe I'll just pop one of these in there too. I like them all, but I'll go ahead and take this more peachy one. Again, matches my nails, didn't mean to. Oh no, are they back? Oh, those are different people. Okay. I'm paranoid now. I'm paranoid. Okay. Oh, and my sponge. So, gosh, I wish I remember where I got this sponge. It came in one of my BoxyCharms. It's so soft and I'm just gonna have to clean it and take that with me because it's like the perfect sponge. The perfect sponge. And I use it all the time for everything. What else? Okay, that might be everything for this makeup. Pack my bag with me. This got a little, maybe a little bit more crazy than the last one. I'm a touch more comfortable with it, with knowing I can't hit any cuts, and we just had these two dudes that look like they were gonna come door-to-door salesman style. I don't like answering the door to those people. I just don't. Sorry, I don't. All right, was this entertaining? Was this interesting? A lot of you said you really prefer the realness of these type of videos, and this is maybe as real as it gets. I love hanging out with you guys. I love chatting with you. I hope this was fun for you. I know sometimes these type of videos where you're just packing up your makeup maybe isn't as exciting. So maybe I hope this was a little bit more entertaining, and I will definitely give you guys updates because you were saying you wanted updates on how the trip goes. I will definitely show and share everything that I can. Be sure you're following me on Instagram because I'm definitely going to be posting there daily as things are happening and evolving. And if you want to see everybody that is attending and kind of see all of the stuff behind the scenes, follow me on Instagram. I will definitely have a tap at the end of this video if you don't just want to switch over to your phone right now. That you could just tap onto my icon and it'll take you right to my Instagram to follow me. Thank you so much, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, friends. Again, are we doing the thumbnail together? Are we doing the thumbnail together? In the last one I told you what I do is I push out the camera and then we do weird little, faces at the camera. Oh yeah, if you didn't recognize, this is an old BoxyCharm gift I was given. So from one of my Luxes, I think. So thumbnail options. Thanks guys. See you next time.